I almost forgot to go live today, y'all. I'm about to go out to a festival and I was just living my life, getting ready, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta go live. So today we're talking about the power of acceptance. This is a big one. This is a big one because some of us, so many of us, I shouldn't say some of us, so many of us, practically all of us, have a real problem with accepting things when things don't go our way. Like it's incredibly frustrating and it makes you angry and you want to resist it. And so then we end up with the struggle of like not accepting what actually is. So anyway, that's what we're talking about today. My name is Anna. If you don't already know who I am, I'm a confidence coach. I run the Heart Centered Woman Confidence Club. It is a place where I coach women on how to get connected with their authentic self, like really improve the relationship with themselves. And then from that, be able to live a life of intention and by their design. So instead of doing what society says you should do, what your family says you should do, or whatever else with this box that you've kind of been put into that you didn't really choose for yourself, you kind of just ended up in. And now you find yourself not really fitting into this box and you actually want something different for yourself. That's what I help women do. I help them visualize what is possible for them, what their ideal life looks like, and then actually fully embody that and step into it. And so I'm so happy to be having one-on-one clients. If you're interested, click the link in my bio. You can book a free clarity call. We can talk about how the coaching program will work with you and work through some kind of mindset blocks that you might be currently having. So anyway, so how this particular live like really touched me because I had a friendship that needed to change in the dynamics of how the friendship is showing up. And I was really resisting the change that needed to occur. And I had to practice what I preach because I also coach my clients to work on moving through the process of grieving and acceptance when relationship changes because you change and that person can't follow you into the next stage of your life, and how sad and traumatic that can feel. But what I find, with myself and with most people, like when you want something so bad, when something is so important to you, and then things don't go the way you were expecting them to go, it's really hard to accept the future that you visualize, the perks of whatever in the moment, and really let those go and accept what is instead of holding on to what could be. That's the problem, is that we keep wanting to fight for what could be, but that is a false reality that doesn't actually exist. It's a reality that is solely in your head, that you are living in all by yourself. And then everybody else, including the other person, is here living in the real world and being like, what you want and what is doesn't align and it doesn't match up. And so it can be a really hard pill to swallow when you're finding yourself saying, like, I've got to accept what is and stop trying to force what I think could be what I want, and just really live in this moment and accept it what it is right now. And so what really happens is that we have this resistance, and what this resistance does is it really just harms us, because now you're stressed out, you're emotional, you're uneasy, and you are literally trying to force puzzle pieces that do not fit, that are telling you they do not fit. And you are, just a hot mess because of it. Like it's just, you're all over the place. Your head's all over the place. You're not happy. You're causing more friction in the relationship because, you're over on this side and they're over on that side. And the fact of the matter is that there isn't a way forward, and like really accepting that is very hard. However, when you do finally accept what is and choose to live in the now, there is a peace that comes with that. It's kind of like you go through this happy, sad stage where, yes, you absolutely are going to grieve. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge. But when you stop resisting and you allow things to just flow and just be in the moment and accept what is, you also find a peace because now you're not fighting upstream for something that's never going to happen. Now you can start putting all that energy in a better place. And that peace that you find in that acceptance allows you to be able to relax, take some of that weight off, and move forward and make the best of what is. Because that's all we can do. All we have is what actually is now in this moment, not what we want to make it be in our heads. No matter how exciting that version, is and how bad you wanted it. So I pray that you are able to find the peace that comes with acceptance and the ability to be able to move forward and refocus that energy into something that's actually going to serve you instead of fighting and forcing for something that isn't for you and it's never going to be for you. There's definitely a moment that comes where you realize that, and then you have a choice to continue to fight for no reason when you know deep down inside that it's not going to change anything. Or you can choose to say, I'm ready to accept this and I'm ready to find peace in that acceptance and I'm ready to seek that out and to move forward and to figure out what life is going to look like by living in the now and not in what could be and what you're forcing it to be. So anyway, if you are struggling with that, I can relate. And that is something I coach my clients through. And the grieving and then the acceptance and the peace and being able to move forward and live in the now and enjoy what is and focus on all the benefits and all the beautiful things that are that you already have. Click the link in my bio for a free clarity call, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm about to go party at a dance festival and I'm excited. All right, peace out. Goodbye, Instagram.